Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Secret. Why is my voice getting all raspy as soon as I record? Hey everybody. Not leaving until I figure out what's going on. So yeah, we are back with Dead Secret. This is part 3. If you haven't seen the other 2 parts, you should definitely check it out. This game is a lot of fun. It is a pseudo point and click, first person, kind of like murder mystery. It's a scale. Sure is. Dr. Bullard, I followed your instructions to calibrate the Tempest prognosticator. Your concern was correct. The bottles must be placed from the heaviest to lightest to produce accurate results. The actual weight depends on the leech used. So I have to recalibrate every time we want to take a reading. Also note that recalibration is required if the battery in the base dies. However, the device works as intended once the model is aligned precisely with the moon. It may then be used to start the lunar dream apparatus safely. Bullard's research is crucial to this story. I wonder if I can get this thing working. Okay. Who is Woodcutter? Open the safe upstairs. Find the safe combination. Calibrate the device. I have a ton of stuff to do. Hi. Oh man, I'm still reading pages from this kid's book. Let me get a little burp out of the way. There we go. I didn't do it directly into the microphone this time, unlike the intro for the last video. The subconscious mind. The human brain is, at some level, not unlike the pot that produces my coffee every morning. The water I pour into it is infused with the qualities of the roasted bean. The grounds themselves do not pass through the filter, but the liquid that collects in the carafe is no longer simply water. It has been permanently altered. Every part of my body is a sensitive instrument. My skin, my eyes, my muscles, my tongue. If I am a coffee pot, this stream of physiological information is the water and my conscious mind is the coffee in the carafe. Oh my god. This analogy's cracking me up. Can I read this? Oh, whoops. I guess I just closed it. How do I open documents? I just have the, here, let's use this really quick. Hi. There he is. Alright. That's so weird. Why can't I read my documents again? Oh well.
Bill told me to cover Bullard's death, but he's just looking for gossip about the young assistant. But I took it seriously, did the research, followed every lead, like a real journalist would. It paid off. I found something everybody else missed. A note, a half-thought, scribbled in the margins of the coroner's draft report. It read, "Hypothermia in summer?"
Huh. Dear Harris, I read in the paper today that you received a special award from the college for groundbreaking research. I am writing to wish you my sincere congratulations. I've said some things that I regret, but today I wish only to extend good wishes to you and to your future endeavors. Jesus, so much reading in this game. Do you know the scene in North by Northwest when Cary Grant disrupts the art auction? Or an art auction? He makes nonsensical bids until the police are called to haul him away. I saw it last summer at the cinema we used to drive to in Logan. It was lonely to go alone, but that scene made me smile. My life feels like that sometimes. I poke my head up and say something crazy every now and then, just on the off chance that somebody will take me away from all this. I'm no Cary Grant, I'm afraid. I would like to hear from you. Please write back. Sincerely, Cynthia. She Mrs. Bullard? Strange device with bells on top. There we go. I gotta, like, figure out, like, the exact, like, trajectory to get to the notes and stuff. H. Bullard Daily Log, June 11th, 1965. Using the moon as a trigger for the lunar dream apparatus has its problems. The moon must be full, or nearly so. The night must be clear, and the process must be started at a very specific time to ensure that the moon is visible from inside the chamber. Josie's been following weather reports and using lunar charts to try to predict days for ideal test conditions, but it's an error-prone process. The data we get back from the weather service just isn't precise enough. Today, I hit upon the solution. We'll build our own weather device. In fact, we can base it upon an exceedingly accurate design from a century ago, the Tempest Prognosticator. I'll have to make some modifications for our purposes, of course. I'm sure that with some tuning, we can build a device that responds exactly to our weather needs. We'll need to get some leeches. Gross. Built a strange device to track the phases of the moon. Okay. The door is stuck. There are electronics inside, and it looks like a battery. Hold on. I wonder if this would work. Oh, I can't open my inventory. There's a bottle marked with B. There's a leech inside. Must be the device that... Okay. Cool. I guess let's keep walking around. There's the... Oh, there's the back of that piano from the start. The piano's blocking the way. Unfortunately, I can't move it. Jeezy Creasy, another one? The Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer, Chapter 8. The passage continued downward, a steep slope like we were going down a hill. The smooth crystal didn't give our feet purchase. What? And we were trying our best not to slip. It was dark as night, but the light from our helmets reflected strangely from the walls, making them dance blue. Once or twice, I thought, I saw a flicker in the glass, but it was just a trick of the light. It was cold down there. None of us wearing a jacket. It dawned on us that we had come totally unprepared. A few hours before, we had been whooping and shouting, excited by the crazy angles that cut the crystal entrance out of the cave wall. Sure that we'd found something that was going to make us rich. Now, we walked in silence. Henderson's face wore a hard, determined look. Johnson's was all suspicion. Jimmy just looked scared, his skin pale and his eyes wide. I opened my mouth to say something to him, then shut it. Either we'd find a way out, or we'd die down here. All there was to it. It was then that Johnson screamed. Hi. Portrait Bullard feels like he's looking at me. Fireplace has been used recently in the summer. The hearth is covered in ash. Is there something written in here? I'll take this. Thank you. Whoa! His face is all spooky, skelly boy. Where's my pen? Damn it. Pause video. So we have a star. Cool. Awesome. Fireplace broom. So let's give it a sweep. It's a series of faint symbols. Oh. How is it hard to make out the symbols? I can see them. I wonder if that's actually coming up in video. Yeah, you can clearly see the star, and the circle, and the square. Yeah. Yeah. The piano chair has been knocked over. All right. Oh, hey.
Marguerite Higgins is my hero. She won a Pulitzer for her reporting in Korea. I went to college because of her. She goes to war zones, marches with the troops. Nothing scares her, and she gets the story. Marguerite Higgins doesn't run from a juicy story just because her life is in danger. Neither will I.
Cool. The National Academy of Science announced its annual picks for leaders in science academia on Wednesday. Among the recipients of the prestigious award was our own Oakley College in Logan. The college won recognition for a controversial research. Okay. I know I can't see behind me, but that would actually be really cool if sometimes, like, when you looked around in this screen, as if, like, there'd be something behind you. I think that'd be, like, really, really, really creepy. We are very proud to... Oh, yeah, whatever. Claim credit for a research paper that Bullard wrote. Cool. For some reason that note just did not strike me as interesting. Work order, September 24th, 1965. Invoice number A764-3. Okay. 20 hours with workers. $1.25 an hour? Damn, they rich. 20 hours for 3 people is $75. Yikes. And gas. Alright, so everything was like $115. Client wishes to keep large items piano unpacked for sale at auction. Do not pack contents of guest bedroom, second floor left side. Not owned by client. Client is still looking for key to first floor study. Will provide by 9/26. All expensive looking items can be packed separately for immediate sale. Hi. Cynthia called me today. She sounded drunk. Oh, Cynthia. Always hitting the hooch. Sometimes I think she calls just to get a rise out of me. I maintained my calm this time, declined her invitation to meet. Ooh. And told me, her, in no uncertain terms, that if she was looking for money, she had best look elsewhere. And now I'm going to go get drunk myself. Attaboy. Graham came by my office this morning. He had a strange-looking envelope. It was addressed to me, but had been pushed under his door. It bore no return address, just the single word, woodcutter. I had to run to class and haven't had a chance to open it yet, but something about it makes me uncomfortable. I hope it's not another love letter from a student. Graham is a weasel. He's never stepped foot in the lab or run an experiment, but he makes it sound like he's the brains behind the whole program. Without me, he'd be a washed-up theorist with nothing to hide his name. Or nothing behind his name? Did I read that wrong? Whatever. Thanks, Little of Wellington. Okay. Hi. The little mail fraud enterprise Bobby and I are operating has paid off. Since the beginning, I have had suspicions about Woodcutter's true identity, but I cannot confront him without evidence. Several months ago, I started paying Bobby extra to steal outgoing correspondence from a particular individual's mailbox. Weisteen opened the letter, give it a read, and then send it on its way. It's not the most exciting trick in the book, and Bobby certainly doesn't like it, but I found it an effective method of surveillance. Today we intercepted a very interesting letter. This one confirms most of my theories and has been locked away for safekeeping. When I have 1 or 2 more pieces of the puzzle, I'll nail Woodcutter to a wall. I'll have to do it quickly, though. The device, my ace in the hole, is almost finished, and when it's completed, there would be no reason for Woodcutter to let me live. I'll just have to get to him first. Interesting. Also, was there no Devil Boy in this room? No. There we go. Just, no, stop here. Stop moving. Stop. Yeah, again, I can't move with WASD. It just looks around. Like, it's a point and click, so I can't really do it. Yeah, there's Spooky Skelly Boy. Aw, buddy. You in timeout? Are you a bad boy? Alright. Let's go to this room. Hello. Let's see, where's the spooky boy in here? No spooky boy? Where's my boy? Somebody was in a rush to pack this stuff. Yeah, it's their job. What's that sound? Pots and pans, they haven't been packed very well. Stovetop is clean, it probably works. Okay. Can't open those. I think this will unlock this door. Oh, that goes, no! Pitch black down there. Not worth risking a fall with my broken arm. I'll need to find a light. I want to go to the basement. There we go. Yeah, I want to go to the basement. Basements are no-no. Coffee can that's frozen shut. I can hear something rattling around inside. Okay, then let's go put it on the stove. Right? That makes sense to me. No? I can't do that? Maybe I run like hot water over it or something. Oop. Oop. Hey, another note. United States Patent's Office. Eyewear with electromagnetic refracting lenses. Da-da-da-da-da. Pair of goggles is provided, which includes a metal strip, a battery, and a lens, and an assembly which, when placed over the eyes so that it rests against the head, permits the metal strip to touch the skin just above the left ear. And the invention relates to the visualization of electromagnetic activity in the brain, and more particularly the creation of visual patterns based on the neural activity of the subconscious. Neat. Boop. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. You will complete your research and then hand it to me. Or we can discuss the South Pacific in 1944. Just like as a conversation. Like, hey man, what do you think of, this general topic? Here's a list of supplies this week. I know you're angry that I haven't paid in a month. Ooh. But please wait a little longer. I have some money coming and I'll be able to pay you soon. Beans, cigarettes, tonic water, white bread, butter, eggs. Copper wire, 3 feet. Solder spool. Vinyl tape, gasoline, butane, leeches. As many as you can get, alive. Bullard owed him money. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so the water is hot. There we go. Let's turn that off. Oh, we're not. What's inside? Looks like a blank sheet of paper. Is there something special about it? Can I... No? Okay. Turn that off. Don't want to waste water. There's so many notes laying around. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. You have 5 days. I am coming. I like reading certain parts of notes faster, just to like make them sound just completely ridiculous. Full of dishes, geez, something, something. Another note, surprise. January 2nd, 1961. Dear Harris, Happy New Year. I suppose I am wasting my time by writing you again, but the new year always makes me think about the past. I'm very upset when you did not respond to my last letter. I was told that you refused my calls at the college. I understand that you are still angry, and for that, I cannot fault you. But unlike you, I have gotten past our little meltdown. I have grown to see it as the inevitable terminus of our relationship, something that had to happen sooner or later. Like spilt milk, as they say, it's not worth crying over. But I do have a request. I'll make it plain. Harris, I need money. Some of my investments went bad last year, and with Kennedy in the White House soon, soon the others will certainly fail. Kennedy was actually, I think Kennedy was really good for the economy. I'm pretty sure that he was like one of the good presidents for the economy. Him and like LBJ, I think did good, didn't they? That was before my time. I was born in the George W. era, maybe Reagan era. I might have been born in the Reagan era. I can't remember. I know Reagan was really bad for the economy. So was George W. Or just, no, just George. Just George Bush. Anyway, sorry. It's, oh, oop. Let's see. You may hate me now, but I cannot believe you will consign me to a life of poverty. Somewhere deep down inside you, under that mask you wear in your daily life, I know you must still feel something for me. Please, say you'll help me. Just this once, put down the mask and trust your feelings. Humbly and sincerely, Cynthia. Over Bullard, but wants money for her gambling debts. Ouch! If he had this much food, what was Bullard paying Bobby Sawyer for? A pantry. All kinds of canned food. Cool. Handle won't open. Something is blocking it on the other side. Bottle letter D. It's printed on the label. Cool. Let's see. It's locked. The lock looks really old. Can I... So I have a wooden knob. The bottle thing probably goes on the machine. Where's my spooky man? Why is he in here? The only thing I can really think of right now is... Let's go put that bottle down and... on the machine. How do I... Here. Boop. Boop. I need to find the rest of the bottles. Oh, okay. So I have a wooden knob, a fire poker, the bottle, which I can't use yet, the mask, and a blank page. I was thinking maybe like I could like heat the paper up. I don't think there's anything in the fridge. Alright, I guess let's cut to me figuring out what to do. Oh hey, there are some loose floorboards here. So let's rip these up. There's a hidden space on the floorboard. I bet this is the, Yeah, alright. So it was, yeah, star, circle, square. Star... I don't know why I just passed it. Circle... Square. Perfect. Let's see. Bill, I owe you many thanks for forwarding my request to the New York Times. I think we have the opportunity to tell one of the great science stories of our okay, so this is... Got it. 20th century and make a considerable sum in the process. The Times is a great first step, but when we are finished, I want to have headlines written about me on the front page of every paper in the country. The key to our success is Harris Bullard's brain research. He has discovered something fundamental about the operation of the subconscious brain waves. Excuse me. And I believe that he will soon harness the knowledge to build a device whose object is to make men superhuman. Inspiring to steal Bullard's research. Cool. It's an old metal key. Cool, so that unlocks... Okay, got it. And here's the combo for the safe upstairs. Oh, maybe it just does it automatically for me. Cool. Let's go to the kitchen. I'm surprised the killer person hasn't showed up again. Like, oh boy. Oh, that was a glitch. The back door is open, then I started realizing, like, I could see, like, just empty space. Boop. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Tub is full of leeches. This is disgusting. I need to find all the bottles first. Alright, so I can't just fill them up one by one. Let's see. Cold winter increase risk of exposure. Okay, before... So, before we got a letter about, or a note about, like, hypothermia in summer. Temperatures below 20 for the most part, or for the most of the state. Experts warn that deaths from hypothermia are on the rise. Several deaths have already been attributed to the cold this year, including 2 hikers found south of Ottawa and a man in Wichita. December is one of the deadliest months, said Charles Manning, chief medical examiner at Ottawa PD. People don't realize how cold it's gotten and go out unprepared. Profound hypothermia occurs when a person's body or core body temperature drops below 90 F. However, scientists do not yet understand why the deep cold kills some people and spares others. According to Manning, men are a greater risk than women, and the cold is particularly dangerous for thin people. Identifying death by hypothermia can be a challenge. If the victim is found in the snow with his clothes off, then we know. But sometimes, bodies aren't recovered until much later, often without a mark on them. Scientists don't understand why some victims of hypothermia remove their clothing, phenomenon called paradoxal undressing. I've actually read about that. While others do not. Last March, the body of a 30-year-old woman who had been missing for several days was found near Topeka. After failing to identify the cause of death, the coroner chalked it up to exposure to the elements. The easiest way to stay safe is to not go out alone in the cold, especially at night, said Manning. If you must go out, make sure that other people know where you're headed and dress warmly. If you're in a car accident, stay in the car. Don't try to hoof it to the next town on your own. Here's another bottle. Bottle lettered A. Cool. Yeah, like, apparently, people, once you're, like, getting hypothermia, in some cases, like, you start to actually, like, feel hot. And so you start taking off all your clothes, but actually, like, you're kind of going insane. And, like, you're dying, basically. The toilet is a lot newer than the house itself. Well, it's spotless, huh? Hi! Just chilling with the leeches. That's cool. Take that flashlight, thank you. No batteries, though. Alright, nothing there. Hi. Johnson City, Texas. That's actually really close to me. It's, southwest, or maybe west of where I live. Yeah. President Johnson boned up on reports, and correspondence at the LBJ Ranch today. That's really close to me as well. Pending arrival of cabinet officials for a wide-ranging review of defense and foreign problems. Okay.
Dad took me to Wichita once before he died. We drove for 4 hours to get there, ate hamburgers, and watched a movie. Then we went home. He never explained, just told me to get in the car. I guess he knew he was going to die.
Damn. Okay, I think I'm... Oh, that's right, there's a note over here. So I'm breezing past some of the notes. Just some of them are just, like, super uninteresting to me. And I'm trying to preserve my voice. So, like, if I can tell it's not leading towards getting me a clue towards the actual story, then I'm gonna probably just skim it. As I sat idly by the window today, watching the snow slowly cover the fields, I remembered the story of the Snow Woman. I first encountered it in a thin volume of Japanese folk tales that somebody loaned me at the base of Yokohama, and a decade later, it is the only story from the collection that I recall. Whew. Burpy boy. The Snow Woman is a fascinating character. She is a monster, a murderer, a force of nature. Yet, she has human qualities as well. Having fallen in love with a young man, she spares his life in order that she may appear to him later in another form and marry him. By telling her of his father's death, the man breaks a contract. Oh, by telling her of his father's... Okay. But it's not just a contract between the man and the Snow Woman. It's a contract with the universe itself. It is what binds her to the mortal plane, allowing her to live as a human with the man that she loves. By breaking his promise, he has destroyed her life. She is no longer able to remain with him or with her family, even if she would want to. It's no wonder she is angry. So I kind of thought that would come up. Like that would mean something. I haven't been in this room in a while. Anything different? Nope. Okay, cool. Let's go upstairs. Nope, that's safe. It looks like it's actually getting darker outside as well. Let's see. Just kind of looking around. Make sure I'm not missing anything. I have this, like, I think I have a bug bite, like, right under my beard, right here. It's so fucking annoying. Anyways, hi. How you doing? Was that there before? The person in the cloak right there? Hi, monkey. You were in my little vision. Wait, I've seen this before. I'm pretty sure this wasn't here the first time I came in. Somebody must have put it here. Woodcutter? I know it's just a toy, but something about it really bothers me. Yeah, these things are creepy. Those monkeys are creeptastic. Oh yeah, where's... Oh. Devilman went away. Bummer, bro. Wonder if the Noah found the lockbox is a safe combination. What? $20. Oh, wait, no. Wait, what? I might be doing this backwards. Yeah, I did that backwards. Alright, let's reset it to 0-ish. Alright, so let's go... How do I do smaller turns? Because, like, I want 20, and that's definitely not 20. And that's definitely not 50. That's definitely not how safes work. I don't think they give you, like, a 4-number, like, breathe away in there. Like the device. Oh boy, 3 notes. This is the only remaining copy of our research materials. I destroyed the rest. Take this and get out of here. After I'm gone, they'll turn this house upside down looking for answers. Josie, I know about the secret behind your wardrobe. Ooh. If you've stashed anything there, you must get rid of it. I've already cleaned out the freezer. I'm counting on you. Take the files, destroy the machine, and get out of here. Harris. Secret room. And what did Bullard have hidden in the freezer? Search the basement. Freezer. Okay. Explore Josie's secret room. The lunar dream apparatus, altering the brain to achieve permanent ideofocus. Abstract. William Benjamin Carpenter's work describing the Carpenter effect over a century ago continues to baffle psychologists today. We have struggled to understand the linkage between the conscious and the subconscious, particularly the ways in which the subconscious mind seems to wield special knowledge of which the conscious mind is unaware. Our research attempts to give the conscious mind unfiltered access to all the information stored in the subconscious by creating an artificial bridge between the two. I had so much reading in this game. Holy crap. My voice is like already leaving. And I'm supposed to record a lot today. No! We've done this in a rudimentary way with a set of lenses that refract light by tracking alterations in brain waves. But a more robust connection requires permanent alteration to the brain. The lunar dream apparatus combines engineering, psychology, neuroscience, and a bit of physics to create just such a connection. In order to give the subject some control over their own subconscious, we have chosen the moon as a mental mnemonic. After undergoing treatments in the lunar dream apparatus, the subject's conscious and subconscious are merged whenever a full moon is visible. This paper describes... Okay. This is what the woodcutter was after. The lunar dream apparatus. Ooh, bottle C. More construction. Total parts is over $1,000. Okay, paid in full. Installed steel siding and insulation per specifications. Ran electrical for fans and evaporator under floor to connect the main panel. Or main line and basement. I don't know where panel came from in my mind. Main line and basement. Compressor, evaporator, freon tank, and ventilation installed and tested. Replace standard door handle with locking variety per customer request. Why lock a receipt away like this? Let's go and end this video. This has been a long one. So we shall pick up next time. We're going to be going into Grosy Josie's secret wardrobe thingy. Yeah. Cool. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. This game's great. I really like this. It's really heavy on the reading, which is fine. I was kind of hoping I'd see more of the crazy killer person today, but oh well. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.